Hello everyone, JonsTech here. I've seen this case a few times on the internet, but no one has really answered the questions that I have for it. So I bought it myself to test out, and I'm going to answer everything I wanted to know in this video. First things first then, this packaging is much nicer than most of the other cases I've had. They've actually put some effort into the design of it. Let's get it out. Here we have it. I went for the seafoam colour because it kind of reminds me of the Pixel 5 I used to have, and I used to love that colour. There you go. Oh, there you go. It's quite nice. What's in the box? You get a kind of little accessory to attach a lanyard. I didn't actually buy a lanyard to go with it, so I can't test that out, unfortunately. Take a look at the case. So right off the bat, it looks very nice. The texture feels great. I'm very happy that there's a soft foam in the bottom as well. That makes it feel more luxurious. There's foam padding around the buttons too, so these buttons aren't going to press against the actual phone itself. But then my thought here is it going to make the buttons a bit more spongy so you don't get that tactile click? We'll give it a test in a bit. There are magnets under here. You can't visibly see any bulges or lumps where they'd be, which is great. Nice and flush. This is vegan leather now. It's not actual leather, but it has the texture of leather. And it's actually given some really nice grip. It's super soft, but feels very comfortable and has some nice grip to it, which is exactly what I want in a case. The buttons are nice and glossy. I'm not sure if they're plastic or metal, but they look nice. The only thing I'd say is the edges are quite sharp. They're slightly beveled, but I kind of wish they were slightly more rounded off because they do have quite a sharp edge to them. Also, there's a nice little Moft logo imprinted in the top there by the camera bump. Let me get you a nice little zoom in on the texture so you can see it better. It's got a really nice matte finish to it, so it's not glossy, which is making it hard to kind of bring up a texture, but hopefully you'll be able to pick that up on camera. But if not, I'll take a photo of it and I'll put that into the shot now. Right, I think it's time. Let's pop my phone into the case. I'm going to take it out of this Caseology Nano Pop. If you want to see the video review on this one, I'll leave a link down to that in the comments below and the description of this video. Here is my iPhone 15 Pro. Let's try and fit this into the case. I'm actually going to leave this tag on for now, just in case there are any issues, because removing that will void your warranty. It's a very snug fit to get that in. Alright, that's in. That feels really great actually. Really happy with that. Let's press the buttons. The buttons still do feel clicky. There is ever so slightly a bit more force you have to push down to get the tactile click, but it's a really small amount. But the good thing about that is you do have that padding between the buttons and the case. You're not actually scratching your phone. All the buttons work in the right place. Feel nice and tactical, clicky. Action button works great. Let's check the cutouts at the bottom. Now it does have that kind of larger gap, as you can see there, but that's because they have a lanyard you can attach to it. I won't be using that, but that's why there's a larger cutout than you'd usually expect. It all fits really nicely around. It's not blocking anything though. Let's put this face down and have a quick look to see how it rocks. Bottom's fine if you're typing. You do get a bit of wobble as you'd expect on the top. The lip of the case is very close to my screen protector. I'll see if I can tilt this so you can see it. It's maybe like a millimeter or something above the screen protector. Yeah, it's definitely touching the case and not my screen protector. That's good, but if there's a bit of debris on the surface, it'll probably be touching your screen protector. There isn't much of a gap between them. For the back and the back cameras, I think there's a bigger lip. Yeah, there's a few more millimeters gap from the camera lens and the actual case, which I'm glad to see. It's very light, feels good in the hands. I'm going to use this case for a while before I edit this video, and if I have any extra comments about this, I'm going to add them in the description, so check that out. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon in another video.